Yeah! It's a pretty good, comforting song. Welcome to Pod Watcher, the official podcast of Watcher Entertainment. I'm Ryan Bergara.
I'm Shane Madej.
And I'm Stephen Lim.
And this is a podcast where we chat about whatever's on our minds every week. This week we dive into French fries.
Cough drops.
And raindrops.
Oh, no.
Oh! The fuck is
Oh, no. It's a Migos song.
Yeah, I know. Raindrop. This sounds this sounds like something that Migos would say as ad-libs in the background while someone else is rapping. French fries. Raindrops. Cough drop.
Cough drop. Wait, what? Cough drops? You just changed your topic willy-nilly like that.
Well, I was going to do vitamins, then I was going to do peanuts, and then I changed it to cough drops because I've just been so sick.
You have this cold.
Lingering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he swore to us he's not contagious.
I'm not anymore, I don't think. Though it seems like it's going
I don't like
around.
the I don't think at the end
I don't
of it.
think so.
No one's comforted by like, I'm not contagious anymore, I don't think.
Right now, my baseline is better than I was last week when we recorded the podcast and I was really pumped up full of NyQuil. Or DayQuil, rather.
NyQuil.
And to be fair, you do look insane right now, too.
Why?
Because you have 3 layers of clothes on inside.
Sure. Well, it was cloudy out this morning.
And your eyes look like you've been hitting the bong in your car in the parking lot.
No, I've just been blowing my nose a lot.
And a coconut LaCroix, too. For the listeners, he's drinking a coconut LaCroix.
So all in.
Leave me alone.
I'm just curious because I thought you said the coconut LaCroix tastes like suntan lotion.
I have said that.
Oh.
Wait,
are your taste buds not working right now because of your mucus
That is
lined
a very good question.
Are your taste buds not working right now?
No, I've said that it tastes like that.
But then you're drinking it.
And I like it.
Oh, you like it. Okay, yeah.
It's like drinking a trip to the beach.
Were you one of those dudes that would put Elmer's glue on your like knee and lick it off?
No.
I have eaten Elmer's glue before.
I've eaten a lot of stuff, to be clear.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we all have.
Well, yeah, but I mean like non-traditional.
What's okay? Give me 5 items off the top of your head that are non-traditional that you
Oh, this is good.
I'll give you one.
Why did you?
Oh,
Things you ate.
That was off the.
This is like Family Feud. Name
right
5
there.
things that you wouldn't eat, but you have eaten before.
5.
My number one is
what you ate.
paper.
No, just like these, like things that you really have eaten, not things.
Paper.
Okay, so you've eaten paper.
I've
before.
eaten paper.
I haven't done that one.
What kind of paper have you eaten, Stephen?
Notebook paper.
Did you write a secret and you were trying to keep it a secret, so you ate it?
I wanted to like it, and I don't know what compelled me to do so.
Okay,
But,
you ever eaten a fortune cookie fortune? They say you got to eat it for it to come true.
that's not true.
Yes, I know that's not true.
Sure. No,
I
the
know
only
that-
way it comes true is if you put them in your pocket and you pat it 2 times like this.
I've eaten one of those. I ate some Play-Doh in my youth, as we all did.
I might have, but I wouldn't remember it.
Have you ever
I
eaten
had.
gum?
Yeah.
Like swallowed it?
Sure.
I've done that. That feels wrong.
I've been scared to do that.
I feel like the gum that I've swallowed in my life is still in my intestines.
That's what they say, right? That's what the
It's
urban
just
legend
become a
is.
part of me.
That's not true.
Is gum digestible? Have people done Mythbusters on that? I'm sure they have. I'm sure.
Which people? The Mythbusters?
Yeah.
It
I bet you
cannot-
if you ate enough gum, you
Says
could
here
probably
the-
blow a big bubble with your butt.
The human body cannot digest the gum base.
What?
But swallowed gum does not stay in the stomach or cause intestinal problems.
Okay.
That's because our bodies move most materials that can't be digested through the digestive system. So you can't digest it, but you will
You poop it out.
blow a
Yeah.
bubble out of
so
your
you
butt.
blow
poop
a
it out
bubble out your
as
butt.
That's right. You go
bubble
blow a big
gum.
old bubble out of your butt.
Like corn.
Yes.
A
Yeah.
little big league chew bubble.
Corn is not digestible. Yeah. Why? We don't need to get into poop talk. We
Yeah,
I
let's
was
say we
there
move on from
anyway.
that. Other things you've eaten that are not traditional. I mean, it's mostly just bugs. for
Boogers?
me.
have you eaten boogers before?
Yikes.
No, never.
I've
I've eaten ants. I've eaten June bug. I've eaten spider. I've eaten. That might be it in terms of bugs.
spider.
Cricket.
Well, we ate spiders over at Good Mythical Morning with Red and Link.
Oh yeah, but that wasn't my first spider.
You freaked them out too.
Yeah.
They thought it was a punishment. You were like, "Can I have more spiders?"
It's all meat, man. Like
They had hair on their legs.
insects don't really freak me out because like lobsters are essentially giant insects.
They're
and those are
insects of the
tasty.
sea, I guess. Yeah.
That's what
So
they
are shrimp.
call them. Doesn't mean they are that. They're
Well,
not
whatever.
insects.
They're
Insects.
you know.
I like how shrimp have those long, like, kind of whiskers. It looks like they have a mustache.
That's
they do
true.
look very funny, right?
They sound like ho ho ho, and then I eat them.
Well, careful.
I don't eat anything that's not supposed to be eaten. I'm too scared of germs and getting sick. I feel like if I ate paper, I would be pounding
Except
out
for
the door.
Jack in the Box tacos.
It's funny you say that. I actually, in a moment of weakness this weekend, I ate 6 of those.
6?
Six?
Well, they are very small, right?
No, they aren't.
Wait. Sorry. You said moment of weakness. Can you just take me to this moment of weakness? I must know your mind and your state of mind as you're doing this. Because you had to go out of your way to go to Jack in the Box to get these.
Yes, Mari and I went to this comedy show, and then
Was it funny?
It was quite funny. All the people who were
Did
there.
you laugh?
We saw was Fortune Feimster, Sam J, Chelsea Handler, and Mateo Lane. They all were really funny.
Okay.
Good lineup.
And then they didn't serve food there at all. This was at the YouTube Theater. And
well, you laugh more when you're hungry.
I don't think that's true.
You're down in Inglewood.
We got to stop serving food at Ghost Files Live. I guess if that's true. Didn't Letterman say he used to make his studio super cold so that people would laugh more?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That makes sense.
No, it makes a lot of sense. It's not to make them laugh more, it's just to make them more awake.
Yeah. It didn't they didn't serve food there, and so I was starving, and traffic was actually somewhat bad on the way back. And I was very hungry. I guess the moment of weakness was I was hungry.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, you know what would be really delicious right now? Some Jack in the Box tacos. And boy, were they delicious.
Did you pass by one and we like, let's go back?
No, I was driving, and I actually remember that we were driving and it was silent for maybe like 5 to 10 minutes as we were listening to some music, and it just the thought popped into my head, and I was like, I gotta have some Jack in the Box tacos. I love Jack in the Box tacos. They're so goddamn good.
Are those widely available outside of
I've seen them in other states, Jack in the Box. So I know they're at least like in Texas. I was in North Carolina at one point, and I saw them.
Well, I was never familiar with them growing up.
They're so
Me neither.
good.
I don't think they're in Ohio.
I want to clarify to anyone who's listening to this.
Oh, they're in Ohio.
Who's never had them.
Oh, they're literally in Cincinnati and Westchester. Sorry, Matt pulled it up, and I used to live in the division next to Westchester.
You used to live in a Jack in the Box?
They're essentially like soggy little hot pockets full of toe jam.
That's not at all accurate.
That's kind of what they're like.
I wouldn't say they're soggy.
They are the Skyline Chili of California.
Yes, they are. They are.
They're so good.
Yeah.
You know, Mari was talking all kinds of shit about them because she used to see me eat them all the time. And then one night she was like, you know what? Let me get a taste of one of these tacos. And she took a bite and she said, in all seriousness, that might be the best taco I've ever had.
Well, you have poisoned her mind.
She said that might be one of the.
She thinks to divorce her right now.
Mari,
get out.
I think it might be the GOAT fast food item. Honestly, I really do.
I'd like to.
I think it's the greatest fast food item of all time.
Do you think that Jack in the Box is making better tacos than Taco Bell?
Yes.
Interesting. I don't think that.
But the thing is, I don't even think of it as a taco.
Yeah, it's not a taco.
That's the thing. Yeah,
it's tough to say that because I don't even think Taco Bell tacos are tacos. It's just they just happen to look like a taco.
They should have a name for that. It should be like taco or like taco. Like say like you can't say taco.
Yeah, but
right?
if you read it on paper, it still would look like taco.
I would be curious to give them another try.
You should.
I can distinctly remember the last time I had one.
It was we had them in the morning.
Do you remember?
I do. We were in the it was in the morning.
Do you remember when it was?
No.
We were on the way down to the Queen Mary.
Oh yeah,
that was many years ago.
That was like you, me, Tristan.
That was a bad batch. It was a bad batch. The thing is, like, they sometimes are not.
That was a bad batch?
Sometimes they are hit and miss.
They put a slice of American cheese on them.
Cheese.
Right?
They have some lettuce in
American?
there.
I think that's the secret.
And then it's soy meat.
No, it's not.
I think it's soy.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
I think it's soy.
It's not vegetarian.
I'm pretty sure it's soy.
It's some meat.
Is it?
I think it's like 98% fake meat, but I'll look it up.
It's got to be meat. I mean, Jack in the Box tacos being vegetarian would be a That'd be a curveball.
These bad boys. Look, I just encourage you to try one because I get it. They look gross, and you're thinking Jack in the Box tacos. Why would I want one of those?
Can you order? Wait, Steven.
Can we get somebody to bring some Jack in the Box right now?
No, but they're not going to be good.
I don't care. They should.
They don't travel well.
Guess what? If we ordered Taco Bell right now and it showed up, it would be pretty good. No, it would be pretty good.
It wouldn't be.
It would be.
Every time I've had a cheesy gordita crunch after like a Postmate scenario.
Yeah, but it's
never
still
good.
It's not bad.
I think it wouldn't be a fair assessment.
But also, we know what food tastes like after it's waited for
Why
30
don't we do
minutes.
an episode?
No.
I
you
think
can't
you should
order them now.
I just had 6.
No, too bad.
2 nights ago. I don't want to have more of them. I just said I was ashamed.
4?
2 crunchy tacos with American cheese, shredded lettuce, and taco sauce.
Yeah.
That's a taco?
What's
Wait, are you getting just 2?
Fighting against it.
It just went from I had 6 tacos.
Well, if you're gonna have them, I'm gonna have. Well, here's the thing: once you've had a Jack in the Box taco, you are Jack in the Box pilled now.
All right, I'm getting how many? 6? 4.
At least 4.
One for. Oh,
I don't
meat.
They're
not vegetarian.
No,
I could eat 2 if I have to.
Hopefully, we get it in time. I don't know if we're gonna get this in time.
I think so. We haven't even started.
At this point, I'm gonna have to switch my topic to Jack in the Box taco.
Everybody, calm down.
The thing about it too is like there's not a Jack in the Box near here.
Let's
get the order in. And
the order is in. It's 6 tacos and a curly fry.
Curly fry.
I just got it because it was like a.
What do you got against curly fries?
I think they're not as good. That's what I got.
Well, your topic is fries, so
now my topic is Jack in the Box tacos because the thing is they're not going to be as good. I'm just telling you right now.
Hello, friends. Did you know that your temperature at night can have one of the greatest impacts on your sleep quality?
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you wake up too hot or too cold, I highly recommend you check out Miracle Made's bed sheets. Inspired by NASA, Miracle Made uses silver-infused fabrics and makes temperature-regulating bedding so you can sleep at the perfect temperature all night long.
It's a miracle.
I need this.
Oh, okay. Miracle Made offers a whole line of self-cleaning, eco-friendly bedding such as sheets, pillowcases, and comforters that prevent 99% of bacteria and require 3 times less laundry.
I wish I was self-cleaning.
Well,
yeah, you're the opposite.
Good luck to you on that journey. And not just clean, they keep you cool too. Using silver-infused fabrics inspired by NASA, Miracle Made sheets are thermoregulating and designed to keep you at the perfect temperature all night long, so you get better sleep every night. Miracle sheets are also luxuriously comfortable without the high price tag of other luxury brands and feel as nice, if not nicer, than sheets used by some 5-star hotels.
Ooh.
Go to trymiracle.com/watcher to try Miracle Made sheets today. And whether you're buying them for yourself or as a gift for a loved one, if you order today, you can save over 40%. And if you use our promo WATCHER at checkout, you'll get 3 free towels and save an extra 20%. Miracle is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you aren't 100% satisfied, you'll get a full refund.
Damn.
Upgrade your sleep today with Miracle Made. Go to trymiracle.com/watcher and use the code WATCHER to claim your free 3-piece towel set and save over 40% off. Again, that's trymiracle.com/watcher to treat yourself. Thank you, Miracle Made, for sponsoring this episode. Oh my God!
Huh?
What the fuck?
I had a root beer float this weekend.
Hey.
Oh, dude, I love root beer floats. You know this.
That's what I wanted my topic to be. I'm remembering now.
All right, well, we can record the intro again.
Yeah, we can.
No, well, never mind. Well, I'll talk about root beer float next time.
Okay.
Oh, God, I want to talk about root beer floats now, though.
Just wipe your brain.
It's impossible. Now I have the taste of root beer float on my brain.
Talk about them next. We'll talk about them next.
No.
All right. Shall we go into some topics today?
What do you got, Shane?
Oh, I was going to talk about cough drops.
Yeah, let's get into
cough drops.
I've been sick since we were traveling. I've been sick all week.
Okay. Yep.
And I bought these cough drops that have. Do cough drops do anything? Do they really do?
Yeah, they soothe your throat if you have a sore throat.
They definitely stop you from coughing. I mean, mine do at least.
Well, I bought these ones that were called like Fisherman's Friend or something.
Yes.
Fisherman's
Oof.
Friend.
They taste
That's
like
the brand?
they taste like turpentine and
Yeah, they're
cherries.
gross.
What the fuck?
That's how you think they're working.
Okay, there's a lot of listeners who don't watch the video. Can you describe what we're
What
looking
does
at?
this bag look like?
It's a bag with a boat on it. And it says Fisherman's Friend, cherry, menthol cough suppressant lozenges.
Where did you get these
Where
from?
did you
Are they
get-
from like the CVS or
No, these aren't CVS. This sounds like some fucking
Lazy
Acres bullshit.
Acres? You
No.
got them from Lazy Acres, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
You are
Mhm.
truly
Mhm.
the most indie man I have ever met.
You got
To
them
the
from.
point-
You got them from
No, this is
Maisie
apparently
Lakers.
a fairly popular brand.
I've never
Wait.
seen it in my entire life.
Lazy Acres is one word is Lakers.
What the fuck?
No, we're just going to keep going here.
Steven, have you ever seen this in your life? I've never seen this. I thought you were going to talk about like Mucinex Max or like Ricola, Vicks.
What's the one
Your
that has
Walgreens brands.
Balls.
no not Hall.
Halls.
It's
Yeah, Halls.
the
There
one
you
that
go,
I
Halls.
love. The one that I love.
What is it?
It's got the yellow and brown.
Ricola.
Ricola. Oh, Ricola. Yeah, that's right. Never seen this in my life.
Neither had I.
Even his cough drops are indie.
There's nothing indie about this.
What are you talking about?
There's
No
nothing
one's seen this
indie.
before.
Matt was aware of them.
Yeah.
I'd never heard of them. I just saw them at the store, just at Albertsons,
Okay.
Interesting.
a fairly, giant chain of grocery store.
Yeah.
And I there was a boat on it, and I was like, well, this is a funny brand. So I bought these, and then I bought another ones that are just called like honeys or something that have,
Oh, yeah.
they've got honey inside.
Oh, the honey inside is that's the game changer for any cough
A
drop.
lot of like the major ones do that now too. Yeah, Ricola,
Hall-
Halls.
I think it's a Halls. I got the Halls honey.
Hall's honey.
Oh, no. That's
Now I'm in that phase where it's like the past few days, it was like you wake up in the morning, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine throughout the day. Then you get a little bit of a congestion at night.
Yeah.
And like today, I'm largely fine. The past couple days, I've been okay.
Mucus is it's there to trap contaminants, I believe.
Yeah, I
right?
guess so, huh?
Like
Yeah.
it's like a
But it's like, boy, how do they do that? Where's that all come from?
which is why
Your
when you're
mucous membrane, no doubt.
well, it's
but-
also why it's like a different color when you're sick because it's trapping a whole lot.
Is that why? Colors?
Yellow greenish is like no
Oh.
good. I think yellow greenish is indicative of a bacterial infection
or
some
like
sort
a
of a viral
sinus infection.
some sort
or
of
something.
infection of some sort. Yeah.
Normally, mucus is clear,
Yes.
says the internet.
When you have a cold or infection, it might turn green or yellow.
It says a list, though. And
Yeah.
it should be noted, anytime we look up anything, I just take whatever the first.
Yeah. Well,
The only reason why I knew that offhand was because when I was sick recently with a bacterial infection in my stomach, I had mucus that was green and yellow, and I was like, "What mucus for?"
just real quick on the Googling thing. You know why they do that, right? Why they like, when you Google something or a question, they'll like take the first paragraph from whatever first article and put it into your homepage.
Yeah.
They do that so you don't leave Google. They
Oh,
don't
that
want
makes
you,
sense.
They don't want you to get off their site.
Oh, that makes sense.
That
Yeah.
does make sense.
So now you don't have to click on the
I love
on the
leaving
article.
Google, though. I'm not like, it's all here on Google.
Well, that's the point. That's why they're trying to keep you there.
That's
Yeah.
stupid.
It's a scary thing though, because
It
they
works.
just define what people believe just based on whatever
Yeah, I know.
populates there.
Whatever whoever paid the most for the SEO.
Mm.
Matt, I'm seeing a result here that says snot color chart. Can we take a look at that?
Yo, what
Brown.
the fuck?
Not color.
What does the color
We're
of
talking
my
about
snot?
This is from
Boogers and
Healthline.
snot.
Is Healthline
Black.
Black.
What does black mean?
Oh my goodness.
You are deceased?
No, it's,
Smoking.
drug use.
my mucus was black after the Ren Fair.
Oh,
It was like a lot of dust.
Mm.
Really?
Interesting.
I
Interesting.
coughed
I've
something up and
certainly
I freaked
had-
out.
I
You were
remember
like making out with a horse or some shit like that. You know, as you do.
What I do at the Ren Fair on off time is not your business.
That's true. You're right. I apologize.
I remember having
you
very,
mentioned
very.
not to talk about that at the beginning of the app.
I did have very, very dark snot after going. The Gorillas had like a festival in like 2017, and it was like way out there at a like a stadium that they used.
I'm
for
such
like
a dumbass. I
bullfighting.
literally thought you were talking about a festival full of
A
gorillas.
festival
I actually
full of
thought that is.
gorillas.
Well,
You're
we've
so
been
into
there's a lot of
apes.
ape
I made a
stuff.
You're so
look.
into
going on,
apes. So I was like,
It
wait, how
is-
did I miss out on this festival with gorillas?
As Carter said, it is monkey season.
It is monkey season indeed.
Between King Kong out there, the Apes film. What other monkey content was there?
There was some.
Oh, Monkey Man,
Monkey Man, yeah.
which I still haven't seen. Sarah
Mari
watched
pointed out
shit
that
out.
when I get angry at Vinny, I call him a little monkey.
You little monkey.
I was like, get back here, my soggy little monkey, man.
But yeah, that at that festival there was just so much dust that I did come home and my snot was very close to black.
Yikes.
Oh my goodness.
What else does it say? Oh, drug use.
Red and pink is bleeding from an injury. Thanks. I think I could have gathered that. Why is liquid red coming out of me? Bleeding.
This has become a very heavy episode on bodily fluids.
Yeah, what is this?
We might need a warning at the top of the episode.
Let's bring in our special guest, David Cronenberg.
Nice. Body horror master. Brown and orange.
I'm going to try and cut as much of it as I can.
No, that's okay.
You know what this is looking at this chart's reminding me of? I haven't had a push pop in a long time.
Okay, for the audience, we have a chart of mucus. You don't need to come see what it looks
color
like.
chart.
You know what I'm talking about, right? The Flintstones ones?
It's really uninteresting.
Oh, one of those.
The push-ups. That's what they were called. It was the ice cream where you would there would be like a little
I know what you're talking about.
lever that you would push the ice cream up.
Yeah. I don't want this to be a, hey, remember those podcast.
I mean, we're already there.
Yeah. I didn't like those because they were sort of creamy.
That's why I like them.
I always preferred the just the long ice ones.
Oh yeah, those are Otter
Wait,
Pops.
the ones in the plastic
Otter
wrap
Pops.
where you
Otter Pops.
rip it and then...
I didn't like those as much because they were too sweet. I liked the cream. Don't forget about the cream.
You know what I don't like about frozen desserts is...
What, Steven?
It is a race against the clock.
Well, that's true.
And I'm a slow eater when it comes to frozen foods, frozen delights.
I did like Ogre though.
Also, you can't take it home with you or repackage it, save it for leftovers for later. Not like Jack in the Box, which you can eat at any time, anywhere.
Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box.
That's
Jack in the Box.
You said that like Chris Walken. Jack in the Box. Go-Gurt, by the way, genius name, by the way. I didn't
God.
Yogurt on the go.
Next topic.
Speaking of Go-Gurt, it says it's coming around 3 to 3:15 p.m.
They're heading to us right now.
They're delivering somebody else's order on the way here.
No! You did that, dude. They're going to be so bad by the time they get here.
Ryan, it's okay, man.
That's
It's
an
okay.
hour and 15 minutes of car time almost. It's crazy.
It's all right.
That's so bad.
We know what it's like.
They'll be great.
Bring.
Yeah.
Bring. Oh. Huh? Well, look at that. Warmer, sunnier days are calling.
That's okay. Yeah.
That's good.
Fuel up for them with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Meet your wellness goals in time for summer thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto.
Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes.
Whoa.
So no matter how busy you are, you'll always have time to enjoy nutritious, great tasting meals. Make today the day you kickstart a new healthy routine. I mean, what are you waiting for, really? Hey, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, with 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week, you'll always have new flavors to explore.
Oh yeah, I've actually used these Factor meals before, and they are delicious because I can't cook and I don't like cooking, and I don't have a lot of time, so I just pop these babies in the microwave, fuel myself up, and I feel great after I eat these too. It's nice to have something that's quick and easy and know that it's not harming my body.
Yeah, well, you know what? You too can crush your wellness goals this spring and summer with dietitian-approved meals and ingredients that you can trust.
Crushing them.
From breakfast to dessert, stay fueled with easy, nutritious options. Eating well has never tasted so good. So go ahead, treat yourself to restaurant quality meals that feature premium ingredients like filet mignon, shrimp, and blackened salmon. Factor meals are ready in 2 minutes. No shopping, prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. Head to factormeals.com/watcher50 and use code watcher50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month.
That's code watcher50 at factormeals.com/watcher50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm getting hungry. Anyway, so I'm on the road to recovery.
Yeah.
And I thank you both for the well wishes.
Yeah, hope you feel better.
We didn't wish you that.
Yeah.
I'm doing it right now.
I was almost going to talk about vitamins today because this week I was like, maybe I got to start eating more vitamins. I feel like I get a lot of vitamins through the various foods that I eat, but It's like, man, this sickness, I don't usually get leveled by a head cold for this long. I did test. It wasn't COVID.
Why do you say
I feel like I always have to clarify that.
So
these
defensive.
days.
I know.
Hey, listen, it definitely wasn't COVID.
You don't have, you're not in the court of law right now. You can just speak freely.
But man, it was just so long and I'm just so tired of sniffling.
Do you think vitamin C is a scam?
I love vitamins.
Vitamins might be a scam generally.
Like emergency and like all that stuff. You know,
It
like
may
that.
well be. My dad, growing up, was such a big fan of vitamins. He's always like, make sure you have your vitamin C. That I'm like, I love a vitamin.
yeah.
Especially vitamin C. That stuff's like candy.
Yeah.
Though I knew some in our high school, they used to, the vending machines used to have like rolls of vitamin C in them. I don't know why.
Well, doesn't orange juice have a lot of vitamin C?
Yes, brother.
Or is it vitamin D?
I think C.
C.
Citrus.
Sunny Delight.
Well, that's why wouldn't it be called, you know, if it was like a Sunny D, feel like there are a lot of D vitamins in it, you would think.
I think the D's were Delight.
Sunny D that ain't orange juice, man. I don't know.
No,
but
that
they used to talk about that, how they have vitamins in there.
Speaking of monkeys,
You
so we
don't-
were talking about monkeys and orange juice. You ever have Tang?
What is Tang?
What do you mean, what is Tang?
Wait, what do you mean, what is Tang?
Let me finish what
What
I
is
was
Tang?
saying. Can I finish what I
Wait,
was
what do you
saying
mean, what is
before
Tang?
you guys?
No, I don't know what
I
Tang
thought-
is.
I thought Friday episodes were bad. It's Mondays that are the worst.
You guys won't let me finish a fucking...
Because Mondays you haven't been beaten down by the rest of the
I
week.
know,
into
Jesus
submission.
Christ. In our high school, in the vending machines, they used to sell these fucking rolls of vitamin C.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I had a friend who was always like, this is just like candy. And he'd just eat them left and right. And eventually he got a kidney stone.
No way. From
Makes
not
sense.
from that.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
They said it was likely from ingesting too many of those.
No way.
That's what,
Who said that?
No way.
according to him, that's what his doctor said.
According
This
to the
sounds-
guy who was eating eating vitamin C tablets like candy, you're going to take his medical
That's what he said.
telephone.
I don't know, man. That's
Nothing
what he
against your
said.
friend. I've seen Ryan say lots of things about his health that he strongly believes and says it in very certain terms. But I'm
Look
like,
at
that
how he
can't be
believes
true.
that hair grows through the skull.
At one point, I did believe that.
I don't know if this is worth bringing this up
What
here.
did he say?
This is an axe to
That there were
grind.
skeletons out there with hair sticking.
But a kidney stone from a vitamin. Should I be watching my vitamin intake?
No, I think it's just that he was like intaking 3,000% of what his daily vitamin
Gotcha.
intake should
Vitamin
be.
C intake.
Like a child addicted to candy. Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
right. I mean, I'll look it up right now and see, but anyway. So that's me and my cough drops and my illness and
How were the fishermen's?
Yeah. Tell us about the taste.
oh, those are brutal.
I think the good ones are.
Yeah, that's the thing. I wasn't even advocating for them. I solely just said I bought these, and you guys were like, "You fucking indie piece of shit!"
Because you
I never heard of this brand. You're a fucking hipster
That's because
for
like everything
buying
else
these cough
you're
drops.
like I shower with goat soap and things like that. Like nothing is like normal with you. It's all like 3 steps removed from normal.
It's just funny that you
know.
would go for the fisherman's first. Like you wouldn't go get the Ricola or the stuff that's proven, the big brands.
It's a taste preference. That's what I'm saying.
You're going for the fisherman's friend. Which is
Well,
that a
I
big
just
thing? Are
wanted to-
fishermen coughing a lot?
I bet so.
Salty air,
I think,
can't be
yeah, it
good for
dries
the
you out.
throat. Yeah. Does it dry you out or does it wet you up?
The sea?
Yeah.
Don't say it wet you.
No, the
up.
sea I think dries you out. You're out
Does
there in
it? The sea dries you out, but it's so
Salty.
wet.
Have you gone back to Lazy Acres?
Oh, I go there all the time. Yeah. People I know are asking for updates. I don't have a lot. I'll tell you this. They've really gotten things under control there.
Yeah. Do they sell coffee now at their coffee shop?
Yes, they do. Wait, I feel like
A little
I took
bit of a hesitation
I feel
there.
like I took an exciting picture there the other day, but let me see.
It's probably just going to be a picture of you with a coffee cup.
Let me remind myself. I feel like they did something really cool there the other day.
Have you ever bought a cherry tomato from Lazy Acres?
He has. He said
No,
he
not
did.
to this day, right? Because you wanted them, and then when you didn't want them anymore, they started to provide them.
Yeah, they didn't.
I go to Lazy Acres all the time now.
Do you really?
They have a lot of vegan stuff.
Wait, you've gone to Lazy Acres too now? What?
I'm going all the time.
What is your assessment? Is it a good spot to go to
Well, if you're vegan, they got great stuff.
if you're vegan?
How many are there? How many Lazy Acres
There's
are
just
there?
one, right?
Just so-
Oh, here's what I saw there the other day. Organic broccoli on sale.
Yuck.
$2.99 a pound.
Isn't all broccoli organic? What makes it not organic?
Save 50 cents.
I think maybe in the growing practices of it, perhaps. I know
that is quite possibly the least interesting photo you've ever shown.
Yeah, I know, dude. Look at this crazy thing. I just organic broccoli.
Well, I thought that was really cool.
I wish I liked broccoli. Mari loves broccoli.
Oh,
you gotta
broccoli.
prep it the right way.
It's just it makes the whole house smell like farts.
What?
That's true. It does.
It really does. And not even trying to be juvenile. Like sometimes I'll walk in and I'll just be like,
okay. Let's go on to our next topic.
what is
Steven?
yours? That's Steven. No,
What's mine?
mine was Jack in the Box.
Oh, last topic?
Steven, before you get into yours, having just given a Lazy Acres update, I have another exciting update that I wanted to tell you guys about. Very fresh, very exciting. Last night, I was getting a little glass of water before bed. I walked into the kitchen and there was a roach.
Oh!
It was really big.
Oh!
It's like 3 inches big.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's holding his fingers.
There's not enough
about
to
3
update.
inches apart here.
There's not much to say about it.
Was it alive?
It was. Oh, it sure was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did the cockroach have a cough too?
Yeah.
Smoking a little cigarette in there.
Sarah was still in the other room, so I turned the light on and I was like, "Oh, dude!" And Sarah was like, "What?" And he froze for a second, so I was like, "Hey, go get the vacuum." He ran behind the trash can and stayed there because the light was on. Sarah went and grabbed the vacuum, plugged it in like so fast, like she was a pit crew. It was really impressive. I took the hose out and started kind of hitting the garbage can because he was behind it and it wasn't coming out. And then I kicked it. He wasn't coming out. I was like, where is he? Pulled it out. He jumped out. And I don't know what the fuck was going on with the vacuum. I had the hose out. It should have sucked him up, but I just kept chasing him and he went under the oven.
This is a very funny image.
It's also one of those things where it's like, it's bedtime. I was going to get my glass of water before bed and then go to sleep.
Yeah.
And then suddenly I'm like,
not today.
Heart rate just rocketed. And I was like all jazzed up before bed. So
it's very Tom and Jerry like.
Yeah. So
except Shane and Roach.
Luckily, I caulked. I did a lot of caulking last time we had the roaches. So I think I cut off most of their way in. But like I said, I think there's still like certain holes that lead to the outside of our apartment building that like they can get through. So, but I haven't seen any other like little nymphy guys or anything. I think, but I'm going to stop at Home Depot on the way home today and just get a lot of trash.
They're getting more confident. Every time
they've been gone for a long time.
Well, they were building up their arsenal.
Maybe.
One day you're going to come into your apartment.
And what good is Obi for?
I mean, he's supposed to know if this is on Obi.
He's supposed to be hunting these things.
Well, first off, when you got Obi, you weren't like, hey, what are your qualifications for being inside of my home?
That's kind of exactly what we got him for.
They're going to take you over,
please?
dude. So you're going to walk into your apartment and fall through the floor, and it's just going to be roaches down there like Bane with an armory. It'd be fun if you walked in and they were all playing poker. Just sitting at the table, little cards, little visors on.
But I'll give updates about that. Hopefully I catch this little fucker.
I mean, it's probably more than one little fucker.
No. I'm sure it's just one. I'm sure it's fine.
That's how roaches work.
Yeah, it's usually
travel just solo.
All right, Steven, you're talking about raindrops.
Rain drippity droppity drops. Yeah, I chose this topic because I was in my mind before the podcast listening to Hakuna Matata, the lovely song in The Lion King.
Yeah.
Wonderful friend. And it brought me back to this memory of when I was a child. And I would listen to the CD player of the Disney soundtrack. And that was the first song on the soundtrack.
Yeah.
And we would be taking family vacations, driving to like Gatlinburg, Tennessee or wherever.
What do they got there?
They got a little mountain that you can climb up.
Okay.
That's cool. How big was it?
Probably pretty small.
I honestly can't. I have a terrible memory of anything before the 8th grade. So
interesting.
Gatlinburg is a kind of big touristy spot.
Yeah?
Yeah. We live in Alabama. It's like the closest thing that was
we're going to Gatlinburg.
Spot.
Yeah.
Going to Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
Little mountain, I'm in.
And but yeah, anyway, it reminded me of just maybe I've romanticized this as I got older, but watching the raindrops on the windshield and how like little things like that I have stopped doing because of technology.
And because you're bigger.
And because I'm bigger and I'm more busy and I'm doing taxes now and I'm taking care of my dogs and
well, when you're a little person, you're sitting in the back seat. Your parents are driving, probably talking about parent stuff.
Yeah.
You don't have a cell phone. It's rainy. It's a long drive home. Maybe it's nighttime. Maybe it's a road trip.
Yeah.
You're looking at the window.
You're just looking at the window.
Raindrops.
And just watching the raindrops, eat each other up.
It's so nice when they eat each other up. Yeah.
Ryan may not, he grew up in California where there's a water shortage here, but yeah.
We've been getting a lot of rain though lately.
Did you ever watch raindrops in your on your window?
No, but I did like the sound of them slapping like some fat leaves.
Yeah, even the sound of them.
Like the like that one shot in Saving Private Ryan where it's like the rain hitting all the leaves in the water and then it turns into machine gun fire. Yeah. Pretty good cut.
I love how Ryan's
rain very peaceful, like Saving
just
Private
like or Jurassic Park before all the kids get eaten. Like you're looking and you're like, damn, that's a lot of rain.
Like, I've never seen snow before, but I have watched the movies and Steven Spielberg's, whatever.
He couldn't think of a snow movie.
Look, I don't want
a snow movie. Everest, come on.
Fair enough.
Everest is your go-to snow movie?
Well, I mean, this is like if you're thinking of a snow movie.
Love Actually.
On the top of your head.
Love
Fargo.
Actually.
Pretty good. That's a goddamn good one.
Okay, all right, fair.
Because it doesn't directly involve the snow. It just happens to be snowing.
But there's a lot of snow in that
choice. It's an excellent choice. Balto,
Yeah, he was in the snow.
That's right.
I never saw that one. He was delivering medicine, wasn't he?
Stolen Valor.
Dude. Oh my God. Dude,
Stolen Valor?
Yeah.
Balto?
The
he did a very small leg of it.
Okay,
it was actually Togo was.
We'll take his ass down on Puppet History.
Right.
Have you seen Balto? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me that medicine didn't look fucking delicious.
Yeah.
It looked so good.
The medicine looks good?
The little yellow bottles in
no idea
Balto.
what you're talking about.
Didn't you talked about this somewhere? You did this somewhere.
I don't think I have. This is the first time I talk about Balto in a long time, but I used to think that medicine
might have been like a ruining history of you talking about Balto.
It's possible.
And wanting to drink the vial of
oh God,
medicine.
I wanted to drink it. I should have had that in the food you wish you could eat, or the food the top 5 beatdown about cartoon foods.
Well, that was medicine you could eat. Well, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want to eat a lot of it. His friend ate
Fictional
a whole
food.
tablet of vitamin C and got kidney stones.
That's true.
So
yeah,
I'm pretty sure eating a bunch of like fucking antibiotics would fuck me up.
But anyway,
I miss rain so much.
I think it's a simpler time that I'm thinking about. Like even like just pre-smartphone, just we would go out and play with rocks.
What is this? What?
You guys didn't do this as a kid?
I mean, you know what we did? We would go out and we'd play night games.
Well, just like, okay, even now it's like, well, I guess
fucking Grandpa Lim coded story.
Sorry, my friends all
Back
kids
in my day,
now.
we would play with rocks.
Did you ever read that children's book, Rocks-a-Boxin'?
That sounds awesome.
It sounds like
Did you
I
ever
would
read
love
that?
that.
Did you
no,
ever read that?
No.
It's beautiful, beautiful book. It's I forgot where it's supposed. I think it's supposed to take place in Arizona, maybe. But it's about all these kids who like go out after school and kind of in the sunset hours of the day, they always get together and they build a town out of little rocks. They like take all the rocks and they outline all the buildings and like cool. where they all live. And it's just a little kid's book about them doing it. But it's like the illustrations in it are stunning because it's just like all sunsetty and
I love miniatures.
Miniatures?
Yeah, that's right.
Like this?
No, not so much that.
I'm holding up my Fifi. This
like
is
Welcome
Fifi
to Arwen.
Beauty and the Beast. Welcome to Marwen.
Well, I was thinking more like, like in
that's the Lord of the Rings.
Like in Legoland, how they have like the little mini cities. I like that.
Yes,
so good.
Ryan, you and I have talked about, and Steven, tell me, I don't know, tell me, this feels like it would be up your alley too, and maybe this is something we could all go in on together. The appeal of a train set.
Oh, dude. I want one so bad.
I don't want one. Sorry, I'm yelling to the mic right now because I know what you want to do with it.
What do we want to do with it?
What do I want to do with it? No, this has nothing to do with the unproduced Watcher series.
You're hitting a little bit of a trauma bone in me right now by bringing up a train set.
No, we actually just want like a train set to go around the house at like Christmas.
I mean, I would love that.
We went to a bar recently in London when we were over there in the UK. I think it's called Mr. Fogg's like Explorers or whatever. I don't want to blow up their spot, but they're
Did you like it? Shout them out. People love business.
Pod Watcher isn't going to blow up the spot.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. It was an incredible bar. It's like a tiki bar. I guess it's kind of looks like it would be a bar in Adventureland at Disneyland. Anyways, immaculately themed, and there was a train set that was going around the perimeter of the bar above everyone's heads.
Little choo-choo.
And every now and then when we would be talking, we were in there for like an hour or two, and every now and then in the middle of the conversation, one of us would point up and go, choo-choo. Just choo-choo. Because the choo-choo would come back by our table. And it was,
Ryan loved choo-choo.
Trains do make everything better, especially if they show up in a movie. You're always stoked. You know that sequence is going to kick ass.
Mission Impossible.
Or just in, like, I remember my favorite episode of Winnie the Pooh had a train in it. It was fucking sick.
Paddington 2.
That's right.
Bobby Bacala, big train
Bobby
guy.
Bacala, big train guy.
Do you guys follow that guy on Instagram who is obsessed with trains and he does like in-depth train reviews?
I do not. Who is this guy?
It's the most beautiful, joyful content.
Well,
what is he reviewing? Like
his
the
name
wheels,
is like Francis something.
The seats.
No, just like the different types of like the names of like the different types of trains and where they travel and the sounds they make.
Cool.
It's really cool. I just like watching people be very, very passionate about something that's niche. I mean, I have a fucking theme park podcast, so obviously I would think that, but yeah.
Yeah. We really beefed it in America, didn't we?
Also, that train ride we rode from, what was it, from somewhere was it London to Edinburgh?
Why don't you acknowledge what Stephen said to you?
What? Well, I'm trying to remember because like
he's trying to have a conversation.
He said that trains, we beefed it in America, and I was talking about how in the UK we took a beautiful train ride.
We took from Nottingham to London.
That's totally within like the same.
Yeah. I appreciate the backup there, Shane.
Unbelievable.
That was in the same topic. It was on the same topic.
Yeah, Ryan. We'll battle on the court later.
That's right. Meet me on the court. Why don't you meet me on the court, Stephen?
I will.
Raindrops, though.
Somebody on Twitter told me that we should do that show.
No,
meet me on the court,
do that.
but only if we have to play basketball while wearing judge robes.
Can it just be you?
It's a good idea.
That is good. You know what's unfortunate about LA rain is that when it happens, you're just like, it happens for like a week and you just gotta like.
Yeah.
I wish that was the case.
I miss and there's so rarely like nice thunderstorms here.
Mm.
I can't wait. Oh boy, I'm so fucking excited for Twisters.
Oh my God.
If you feel it, chase it. That's me seeing Twisters.
Oh my God.
I don't know if that movie's going to be any good whatsoever, but God, I'm just going to be there for the vibes.
You're going to go into one of those promotional COVID chambers they have at the theaters?
Oh yeah, you got there's
like a tube.
Wait,
there's a tube you stand in that simulates a little tornado and it like blows stuff around, and I was like, these are little COVID tubes.
They're gonna have them in select theaters. It's gonna be this tube that you get that you get in, and then there's gonna be wind that blows.
Let's
what?
And that's all it is.
And I swear to God, once that movie comes out, I'm gonna track one of those down. I'm gonna get in it, and you're gonna see a video of me muffled behind the plastic saying, "If you feel it, chase it."
Little COVID incubation chambers.
Yeah,
it's like those tubes that they had the Winter Soldiers in, except instead of having superpowers, you just get COVID.
Yeah.
They're calling it the Twister's suck tube.
Why is it in the font of Friends? It's the same font as Friends.
Oh, the Twister's font is the Friends font.
It's very similar to the Friends font, yeah. Maybe it's the exact same one. I don't know.
Whoa.
Dude, that's great.
Wait,
this is
got
video.
video.
This is a video. I gotta watch this video.
Can I show this?
apologize
This is
to the
from
listeners. We're
Gizmodo.
looking at the tubes that go in front of these theaters.
I want to see this.
This looks ridiculous. Oh my God. There's a gentleman standing in the tube. You could just see his shirt flapping.
Nothing happened.
Honestly, it was very, very anticlimactic amount of wind.
I thought you'd be able to see the wind swirling like
We
a
did not
soju
cut
bottle.
that at all. We did not shorten that at all.
That was it.
That was how long he was in the suck tube.
Also, these tubes, for you guys who are listening, they're about the size, a little bit less spacious than I would say a phone booth.
I have to go get something. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Can I tell a rain story real quick?
yes,
Yeah,
please.
While Steven's doing that. When I was working for BuzzFeed,
Oh, he's getting the Jack in the Box. That son of a bitch.
we traveled to Orlando and there was a rainstorm, a wonderful thunderstorm rainstorm.
Florida rain. Ain't that something
I
different?
know. And I had French doors in my hotel room. So I opened them
Ooh.
and then I fell asleep for 3 hours and the room was flooded when I woke up.
Did you wake up with your hand being dipped in the water as it was leaning off the bed?
It was just drenched. And I didn't tell anybody about it.
God.
You know what? That has happened to me on several ghost hunts where like I'll take a shower, it'll be like 10 minutes, but there's something about certain Holiday Inn Expresses where there's no like, I don't know what
they build it wrong
my
or
God.
something.
build it wrong.
Steven,
and then it just floods out into the bathroom and then like hits the carpet and like it's all just wet. And then I'm like, we've just been ghost hunting, so I'm ready for bed. But it's like I gotta like mop this up with towels. And
Dude, I stayed in the room for 6 days without saying anything to anyone.
Incredible.
I just kept asking for more towels.
Steven, please
Yes.
tell me you ordered hot sauce along with it.
I did not.
Oh no.
That's okay.
Well, hey, we shouldn't.
You didn't tell me to. I said out loud, I'm getting 6 tacos and curly fries.
And you mentioned hot sauce, and that's why I started talking about talk about hot sauce.
We got to everybody's topic, right? We're good to close out with the
well,
Jack in the Box talk.
Look, Raindrops.
I miss
man.
them.
I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
man. No hot sauce, and they're cold. This is not good.
Now.
They're hot.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
This is what you wanted.
No, well, as long as there's you guys get one, I don't
All right.
support
All
it.
right. All right.
I'll take a
So,
hot sauce too as well. Hot sauce.
There's a lot of hot sauce.
Okay,
Oh, wait,
thank
I'm
God.
confused.
Yeah, there you go.
This is
Steven's
the taco?
opening the
That's the
taco.
taco.
I have had this before, but I don't recall this packaging.
Steven,
Okay.
does it feel
No.
soggy or does it feel like it
That's a
might have
pretty-
a crunch?
It's doggy, but don't worry
It's
about
a pretty iconic package, to be honest. Oh,
Okay.
you know what's still a little crisp?
You don't need to see anything,
Oh,
audio
wait,
listeners.
these are kind of warm.
They're just
Yeah,
it. They're
holding
still warm.
tacos
And
right
there's some
now.
curly fries in here if you want them as well.
Now, you have to be careful when you pull the taco out of the sleeve because sometimes it gets stuck to the sleeve and it rips it open. Like it rips the taco apart as you're pulling it off. So just be very
The
careful.
taco-
Because it's so fresh and crispy.
Because it's stuck to it.
Yeah.
No, I need to
So
crunch
you're telling
into
me
the
the
microphone.
paper that packages the taco is stronger than the crispy taco that encases the food.
Hey, man, you got to protect the
This is
goods.
the thing that always throws me is like how the shell is almost translucent.
I'm going to go for it right
It's-
now.
Very
And then the microphone,
quesadilla-esque.
please.
I'm going for it. Oh, God. I'm so
Okay,
excited.
so Ryan, are you putting the hot sauce inside the taco? or
I put it on each bite.
Wow.
Oh God.
That's a good
Hey.
crunch.
That
There's
is a
the
great
crunch.
crunch.
Ryan's eating the taco.
Oh. So good.
I like how when we ordered these, you were like, I just had 6 this weekend. I can't have enough.
I know, and then you were the first one.
Oh.
Couldn't wait for anyone else to try it first.
Oh.
Hey, look, man. Once the taco's in my hand, the game is off. Like, I'm going to eat this now.
What does it smell like to me?
We only got 4 of these?
Steven's smelling the taco.
I think we got 6, so there's more if you want.
Oh, I might have another one just because I'm real hungry.
God damn.
Okay.
All right, here we
I'm
go.
gonna try my. Well, Steven,
Ryan
you
is
go
saying that these are good.
first. Ryan says they're good. Steven says,
Yeah, there's food.
okay, I'm going in.
That was a good bite.
Nice little taco.
It was a big bite.
Excuse me, Shane's chewing it.
I think it's one of the worst fast food tacos I've ever had.
Wow.
What? Actually, it's acceptable.
I understand that there's love for them.
There's people who've written articles about how they don't have any right to be that good. Like actual articles.
It's just going to be something that I never understand.
That's fair.
It's not even that it's bad. I'll eat 5 of these. I don't understand the fanfare.
Here's the thing.
Ryan has finished his first taco, assuming that he will probably eat more of them.
No, I can't.
I
I literally had 6.
I think that they should rebrand these because to me, this is not a taco. I mean, we've established that already. It's not even an American taco.
Yeah.
It's a dumpling. This
Oh,
is a
damn.
dumpling.
That's a
Interesting, man.
That's
Is
good.
this the monster taco?
No, the monster taco is slightly larger, and I believe it has sour cream or something.
Oh, okay.
I like the classic tacos.
Can I make my case real quick?
Yeah, no, I think this is good.
The shell that encases the meat is a little softer, but the crunch comes from the outside part, the top part, which is actually, if you can see here, the top part is like pinched in,
Crimped.
crimped.
Here's
I ain't never seen a taco crimped in my life.
Steven, here's a headline from GQ.
That's a really good point.
It's a really funny headline because it's both agreeing with everyone here.
Uh
The Jack in the Box taco is disgusting and perfect. And
That's going to be on Ryan's tombstone, by the way.
there's a Reddit thread too on fast food in the subreddit going, Jack in the Box tacos, arguably the best fast food item ever invented.
I'll tell you what. By bites 3 and 4, I can appreciate it. It went up in my estimation.
I do encourage everyone to read this article because I have read it before. It's very funny. It was written in 2017 by Chris Giomali, and the subheading is "A Love Letter to a Taco That Barely Qualifies as a Taco."
Yeah, it's just so strange.
And it does appear that Jack in the Boxes are around the country.
It's
at least in America.
It's definitely one of the most bizarre fast food items, and if it hits your like target,
it's so weird because it's like if I think it's because I'm judging it by like Taco Bell tacos, and it's not even similar to those, and I'm certainly not judging it by real tacos.
No one would, or you shouldn't.
That's what I'm saying. This is more Panda
so,
Express
like,
than Taco
weirdly
Bell.
Wholly its own thing.
The dumpling is such a good observation. Now it really is much more of that flavor profile too.
The meat seems like, and more so than Taco Bell, the meat seems like it comes out of a toothpaste tube.
Yeah.
It does. Do you want more? There's more in here.
Yeah, I'll have another one.
All right. Ryan, do you want one more? Or are you good?
No, I really did have 6 2 days ago, and I
This
try
one looks
not.
crispier, so
I try not to have it more than like once every couple months because one of the things my family used to do is we would go to Knott's Scary Farm every year, and then we would have Jack in the Box tacos on the way home,
well, that's fun.
and we would order an ungodly amount because my dad would pack me and all my friends in the car. We would order like 60 tacos.
Well, see, now that's a lovely memory too.
Oh, so
We've
good.
got fondness for the food we had as in our youth.
For sure.
But it's still so goddamn good. Ugh.
It's like me and the McDonald's sausage burrito, which, by the way, Shane, have you had the sausage burrito at McDonald's before?
I don't think so.
We should try that next time. Ryan clowned it.
What?
The sausage burrito at McDonald's.
Oh, I hated it
it's
so much.
one of the greatest inventions of all time.
I don't
Maybe
think so. There ain't no article for that. I'll tell you that.
You know what I'm realizing? I think I actually like this better without the Jack in the Box hot sauce.
Oh.
That's interesting.
And I could see it because
imagine-
I'm tasting the meat or whatever
Yeah.
it is a little more, and I could see it working well with the Taco Bell hot sauce.
I'm telling you, with the Taco Bell sauce, it's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, there ain't no article written about that sausage burrito.
I bet you there are
I'll
tons
look at it
of
right
them.
now. I'll look at it right now from an actual publication.
And if not, you know who should write one?
You.
Me. Dear McDonald's
sausage, what is it called again?
sausage burrito, this is my love letter to you.
McDonald's.
What's on? Is it like a breakfast burrito?
It's a breakfast burrito with translucent cheese. There's eggs in there. That's probably powdered eggs or some sort. I don't know.
the
It's probably
top-
real eggs.
The top thing that comes out from it is a Reddit forum, and it's in the McDonald's employee subreddit, and it's talking about how it's not made.
You know, but
Here, I'm not cheating. I
That's-
typed in Jack in the Box tacos, so good, and the first thing that came up was these articles, and I typed in sausage burrito McDonald's, so good.
okay, can we just first of all, your phone is listening to you. It knows how much you love Jack in the Box.
Well, I don't think that has any bearing on
Oh, it does.
a Google
It does.
search. All right, type it in on Google
And
search.
secondly, you think Jack in the Box tacos are made well?
No, but I think they're delicious.
That's what I'm saying about sausage burritos at McDonald's.
All right, here's what I'll say about these. I've had 2 in the
Yeah.
past 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't think they're better than any tacos at Taco Bell.
Mm.
I think I like them more every single time I have one.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So I think if I continued to eat them my entire life, I would probably be like, I love these.
I think that's what happened to Mari.
Yeah.
Is that she had one and then she was, because Mari and I, we actually have our own little Jack in the Box taco tradition. Because she likes them, but she's like me, where she's like, I got to limit my intake of these, otherwise I'm going to eat them all the time. And so our tradition is when we get our Christmas tree, on the way back from the Christmas tree little spot, we will get Jack in the Box taco.
Well, that's sweet.
Because the first time
Do you then put up the tree and eat it underneath it?
no.
Have you ever fed Vinny a taco?
No, because he'd probably die.
No, you wouldn't die from this. Would dogs die from a Jack and no?
I don't think he'd be stoked. His insides wouldn't be.
I bet you he would love it.
I'm
though.
not looking that up.
I
Because
bet you he
there's
would
no reason to do
love
that to your dog.
Uh,
Seasoned meat lump, 2 triangles of American cheese,
Even mashed road. Is there a mental floss article as well?
some shredded iceberg lettuce.
People-
and
this
a
is
little
a-
Just
sauce.
because people read an article on something doesn't mean
Look
it's
at-
the
look
greatest
at the article
like-
down there.
What is it? Cat
What is the
It's a
meat in the
quarter.
Jack in the Box taco? Is
It means
cat
that people
food?
are talking about it, Steven. It means it's a thing that's in the culture. Sausage burritos from McDonald's, not in the cold.
This goes back to my
beef
raindrop
mixture.
thing. You don't have to have an article on it to be beloved.
But you do have to have an article for it to be in the conversation.
Okay, all right,
Indicative.
Matt, do me a favor if you don't mind. Can you just humor me and look into the sausage burrito McDonald's lore online?
Burrito.
I actually, I did my.
McDonald's.
I typed so good.
Let me see what the conversation is. I'm just gonna,
Top result is from McDonald's, which they're probably
Reddit,
paying for
there we
that
go.
spot.
Well, there's one right there. Sausage burritos, best $1 item McDonald's.
There it is.
Is it $1?
It's a Reddit.
It's $1.
It's a Reddit
in
comment.
the state of California.
Yes,
That's pretty good.
probably like $1.20 now. I think.
Sausage egg tortilla.
Oh God, you couldn't
Get
pay me.
orange
You
juice.
couldn't pay me to eat it again. And this is coming from. I love the sausage biscuit at McDonald's. Oh,
That's fine.
it's my
Each their
favorite
own.
breakfast fast food item.
It's my go-to as well.
It's
More
my.
for
I
me.
think that's the goat breakfast fast food
It's
item.
quite tasty.
I don't really like the McGriddle. I know a lot of people like the McGriddle because they like that whole sweet and savory.
I think the McGriddle is disgusting.
I think it's
used to be a
disgusting too.
McGriddle
It's
guy.
fine.
I think it's really bad.
Nothing's wrong.
I was a
I'm
McGriddle
thinking of
guy.
the right one, right? Where it has like pockets of syrup in it.
Yeah.
That's great. That's nice, and it
It's
is a little
fine.
wet, and that's how it's
not
supposed
They
to be.
wet it up. They wet
It's
it up.
supposed to be wet.
That's a
My
wet
stomach
one.
My stomach
They
is
yell at you when you pick it up. It's supposed to be wet.
We got a wet one here.
Oh my God.
Extra wet.
Don't freak out. It's supposed to be that way.
Do the pockets like ooze?
They're little. So I actually know this because I worked on a tasty video where we made them.
Yeah.
They're little hardened crystals of maple syrup.
Yeah.
That are then put in the dough as it gets cooked. So then they melt.
Okay, that technology is superior.
All right, man.
That's pretty
Jeez,
good.
so loud.
Christ.
That is genius.
fuck?
That's
Yeah.
like a freaking soup dumpling. That's how soup dumplings are made.
I do think it's cool when like the process of a food.
You're
creates
talking right
something else
now
in
like
the middle of
McDonald's
it.
has your family held captive and they're about to kill them if you don't cape hard for them right now.
A bead of
think
sweat.
about what they're doing there.
Now that is ingenious. Don't
You've
kill my
got to
wife.
hand it to McDonald's and the brilliant minds over there at Hamburger U.
Mr. Ronald,
Ronald the Clown's about to
you've
kill
done it
Tammy.
again.
We'll put some respect on his name. He's not Ronald the Clown.
Ronald McDonald.
He's Ronald.
Did you call him Ronald the Clown?
Yeah, that's right. I did call him Ronald the Clown. I have no respect for him. I only have respect
Whoa.
for my guy,
Clearly.
the Hamburglar.
Well, I'm glad we did this today because I see where you're coming from, Ryan.
I'm honestly sad that I ate another one because my body was like, yo, these are supposed to be months in between.
Did you eat 6 because it's like your Will Turner on land every 10 years and you have to kind of go crazy?
Part of it was that, and part of it, look, I know Mari listens to this podcast, so
Hey, Mari.
I will say that I was going to get 4, but in the past when I've gotten them,
Oh,
Mari
I know
will-
how it goes.
Mari will be like, I don't want any of those. And then she'll see
And
me
that
chowing down
smell.
on these delicious
Uh-huh,
tacos. And I will say, hey, I could order 6 and you could have some. And she'll be like, no, it's fine. Just get your 4. And I'll
No.
get the 4. And then lo and behold, she's like, can I get one of those tacos?
Wives.
And I'm just like, hey, man, I could have ordered extra ones. They're $1 for 2. So I ordered 6. And then in this particular case, she actually didn't want any of them. So I ate all 6.
Husbands.
And a small fries. And a small fries. You know what sometimes I do when I really want to be a little picky is sometimes I'll get a little side of ranch and I dip the taco in the ranch.
That's fucked
That's
up,
what I
man.
did when I was doing the Postmate because I would pick up stuff at Jack in the Box all the time and then I'd be like, and one for me.
Shane, I bet you would like it.
Of course I would.
And it's like
Demented, though.
it's like a nasty little packet.
Yeah,
of
it's a nasty little.
ranch.
I don't like when it says buttermilk on it.
Yeah.
Buttermilk ranch.
Keep
Can I
that
just-
buttermilk away.
can
Don't
I-
remind me, you know?
I gotta say real quick, we just ate it about 10 minutes ago. I don't feel good.
I feel pretty
Just
good.
FYI, I don't feel
Imagine eating
great.
6 of them.
Yeah, that was your fault though.
Yeah, I when I eat the Jack in the Box tacos, I won't even throw them away in our kitchen trash can. I'll walk outside and throw them in the outdoor
Well,
trash can.
this podcast room is gonna smell like Jack in the
not because of
Box.
the smell, but just because I don't want to see it the next morning and know
Yeah,
that
remember.
I had done. it.
Damn.
And one time I did that just so Mari wouldn't see them. Because I told Mari I went on the whole spiel the day before, like, I'm gonna eat better. I gotta stop eating fast food. And then I broke that evening and I had Jack in the Box tacos and I threw them outside. And Mari ended up, I guess she went to go throw something out there as well. And she was like, you Jack in the
Uh-oh.
Box last night? And I was like,
Were you jacking last night?
Were you jacking again? Did you turn this place into your Jack Shack again?
There's a podcast that I listen to, and they call that particular thing wife fraud.
Wife fraud.
I do it a lot.
Wait, what is
like,
wife?
yes, I did. I did it.
Specifically, you get fast food and you dispose of it.
Hey, you and I have had a conversation
We've
about
talked
this.
about it, yeah.
Yeah,
I do it in the
you-
car.
'cause
I think
you
it
did in the
was on
car.
yeah.
When did we talk about that?
He was on the podcast.
Was it? Oh, man.
Maybe.
All right. Should we wrap this shit up?
I think so.
I think we've embarrassed ourselves, and by we, I mean me.
That's a fun episode. Look, you guys vetoed my Fortnite on podcast
Well, that's
idea.
because that's a bad idea.
Look,
Fortnite is not a.
I saw a
an
comment that said I would love
audio
that.
forward game.
Yeah.
They said I would love that.
When are we going to be describing what we're doing?
Steven, there was one other comment on the video where a guy said, Fortnite, you.
I did see that one too. Shane said ew about Jack
You know
in the
what?
Box
I want to
tacos
say
beforehand.
to that commenter who said Fortnite, you, though, that was my opinion. That's how I felt up until 2023 when I started playing Fortnite. And then I had the time of my life.
Yeah, now
bet you it's
now
really
we have
fun.
pre-Fortnite Shane and post-Fortnite
I'm a
Shane.
different guy.
I don't even
Yeah.
want to play it because I know I'll like it.
Yeah, you will.
And then I'll be...
I don't think you would.
I'm too prone to phases.
I don't think you would like Fortnite.
But Fortnite comes in phases, which is what's so good about it.
That's the
Yeah.
worst part, and I get obsessed. I get obsessed with things.
All right. Look, we could either keep talking for another 5 minutes and hit 65 more topics, or we could wrap it up right here. So thanks for watching. If you haven't, subscribe on YouTube or where you listen to your podcasts and give us a 5-star rating and review.
You're talking about Spotify and Apple and wherever,
Exactly right.
wherever
And also
you're
youtube.com/watcher podcasts. If you're listening to this, you want to see the video version. Shane, could you pat me a napkin?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Are they all greasy?
He just hands him another taco.
And we'll see you next week.
That would be funny if you just handed me another taco. No, I don't want another taco.